Dear Virgos, what's going on with you? With your finances, with your love life, your general well-being, your family? Let's find out. For July, I'm going to start shuffling now. And I'm going to answer to these 5 questions which are laid down on the table. What's going on? Issues. What could help you overcome the issues? The challenges, which are the areas in which you don't have much visibility yet, but you will after this spread. And the initial or potential outcome if you follow the normal course of action. But if we're not happy with the outcome, we are going to change it. Because I'm going to pull 2 extra cards on how to fix it and alter the outcome. So I'm going to start shuffling. It will take less than a minute. Please bear with me or just check your mobile phone in the meantime. Okay. All right. All right, since the cards fell on the floor, I'm going to turn them all upright. I'm actually never reading reversals, except if I see a point in doing so. And the first card in reverse, actually I want to read it in reverse. What's going on? You are coming out of a heartbreak. So that's why I want to read it in reverse. I have a feeling this is the correct way to read this card. The others, they will all be read in the upright position. Issues. The 6 of Wands. Helpers. I just moved it because the light is actually creating an effect and you can't see it very well. So helpers, the 7 of Wands. You're going from 6 to 7. Normally I would say 6, it's interpreted as a very good card. The card of returning home victoriously. But I don't think you're in that state yet after the heartbreak. So actually in this case a progression from 6 to 7, it's very good. Challenges, the Knight of Wands, and the initial outcome you have the Chariot. So in the end you will get there because the Chariot is a card of self-mastery. So even if you're not yet a victor, you will get there as the month progresses or as the year progresses. Because at the moment it seems that you have to get back in the game. This guy, he reminds me of martial arts movies. He's the master fighting 6 opponents. He's good. This guy is good. So Virgo, if this is you, you're good. And that you just need to get back into the ring. Accept the challenge. Take it. Now, what's the challenge? The Knight of Wands. Well, it's clearly you're fighting possibly a fire sign. It could be an Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, if you know their sign. If not, he embodies an energy of a recklessness, possibly. So, I'll just clarify this Knight of Wands so you can figure out who's this card referring to from your social circle or professional circle, okay? So, an energetic person, adventurous, seeking for new experiences, the type of person that changes careers, workplaces, towns maybe, quite fearless, very dynamic, and following all sorts of opportunities. This is a good energy. Normally it refers to someone who's taking on a new career adventure or skill. If you would receive this for yourself, that would be a good omen card, a card of advancement. But, and maybe this is not a person, maybe you can't go for a career advancement because you're still in this heartbreak space. Are you recovering from a loss? Health issues? Troubles in heaven? Some major disappointments? And you don't manage to embody the energy of the warrior, the fighter, the achiever. These guys, the victor and the knight, they embody the energy of the high achievers. Both of them. They are very good cards. There's nothing wrong about these guys. And probably your advice is, or maybe you think you should be those guys right now. You don't feel like it at all. And there is some conflict here. And I don't know yet where is it coming from. The Seven of Wands. Where's this conflict coming from? I think I'm gonna pull some more cards because it's not clear. It is clear that it would help you to trust your instinct, maintain self-confidence, and fight to overcome the challenges. You gotta step into a fighting attitude. Okay, let's see what the Chariot has to say. That's a weird reading, to be honest. The Chariot. It's another card of, yeah, as I said at the beginning, it's another card of victory, victorious warrior. So the outcome is positive. You are going to establish balance and control. But you seem to be fighting with another person. Is this correct? Okay, let me get some cards, but you challenged me, Virgo. Right now, this reading is challenging me, to be honest. It is challenging me because I don't even know what to ask exactly. I'm not going for a simple yes or no question. It wouldn't help us. Let's try to find out who's this guy. If this is a person, who is this guy? He's a person. We have court cards. We have cards representing people here. Right, so you have here the Nine of Swords and the Queen of Wands, the other Wands person. You will soon have a suit of Wands here for you. And you have the Nine of Swords, which is worries, anxiety, sleepless nights, turning over in your bed over what to do, and the possible bad outcomes. Do you know about this upcoming fight? Virgo, I have to say your reading is confusing me, and that doesn't happen very often. You have two knights and one queen of action. Okay, I'm gonna go for the classic questions because really, I don't know if you're dealing with a woman, a man, a fiery group of people. Do you have like three people fighting with you or against you, and they're all super fiery, and you're anxious and up at night and you don't know if you're gonna win this battle? Maybe it's an inheritance, who knows? Are you fighting over an inheritance? Something like it? I don't know how to fix it. Let's go to, better perspectives, better shores. How to fix this? Oh, thank you. Card just popped out. The Star. The Star. I normally associate this card with you, Virgo. The Star is your card. So let me read its meaning for you. The Star. Virgo, the Star basically tells you that there are good chances that your hopes and dreams will come true. There's positive energy supporting them. But that doesn't say what you should do, so I'm gonna keep shuffling to find out what should Virgo do to improve his or her prospects. Temperance. Now these two cards work very, very well together. I don't know if you can see, but I'm gonna show it to you. This lady, I'm sorry that's not very clear, but she's also pouring water from one cup into another, and this lady is pouring water from 2 cups into the river. This is balancing. It's a balancing act. You have to bring things into balance. The Chariot is also a card of balance. One horse is white, one horse is black. There's no clearer depiction of balancing the feminine with the masculine, the yin and the yang. And probably you gotta act as a mediator, perhaps, for these fiery people. You have 3 fiery, aggressive, bold, perhaps angry, who knows, people here. It's definitely a lack of balance, too much fire. Then you are required to come with water, calm, temperance, mastering both pros and cons and yin and yang and day and night, aggressivity with perhaps some restraint or a more passive approach. And I guess within yourself you have to achieve this balance, for something took you out of your ways, or something or someone pushed you aside. And until you will be able to master anything else, master your inner world, stand your ground, and if you do so, let's see if we have a more practical outcome, which is the 8 of Wands. You'll have action happening. You will move from a 7, a state of challenge and fighting, to a state of good things coming to you and things happening in your favor. So your advice with these 3 cards is very, very clear. Balance, balance. Use both your sides of the brain. That's another way to achieve balance. Both the creative mind and the analytical mind. Use both the child in you and the wise man in you. Be a full grown-up. Don't give in to temptation of behaving in a hasty, aggressive, childish manner. And hang in there. You will be victorious. Things will start moving into a direction which is convenient for you. The Eight of Wands is a card that speaks about sudden progress and period of waiting ending and things gaining speed and tensions being resolved and plans being allowed to proceed. So if you've been waiting to make a move, but you've been stuck in a state of emotional low, then please know that July will help you get back on the driver's seat. So, dear Virgo, you will be able to start some new ventures maybe in August. Don't worry about people around you, because with balance you can counter their energy. I do look forward to seeing you in August and to keep reading this story, and probably August will give you more hints about what actions and what choices would be beneficial for you. So, thank you for your time. Enjoy the month. Stay in your power, your inner power. Let yourself guided by nature. You can take it as a model, because there's always perfect balance there. Maybe you want to actually spend some time in nature and chill. And see you in August. Bye, Virgos.